Hello everyone, I hope you are well. I'm Tristan, one of the co-founder of Win.io, and I'm glad to welcome you. This video aims at showing you how you create your portal and set up your first programs to quickly collect application or registration according to your need. We will see together step by step how to set up each element. Don't worry, each of these items is also discussed in our Help Center. We have many articles and we go into more details. Here we will only focus on the simple features that are included in the freemium version of the platform. Without further ado, we will go. To launch your portal, you need to go to Win.io and create your account. For the purpose of the presentation, I will create an fictitious account under the same condition as you. Up, I'm ask my last name, my first name, and we move on. So the platform sends an email with a 6-digit code that we find here in our mailbox. Here we go. Okay. We will be asked for a fairly secure password. It's a bit of pain, but it's super important. So do it because it's allow you to secure our portal, our account, and all the information that is linked into it. Here we go. So our account activated and we start the creation of the portal right away. So we are going to give this portal name Win.io portal. Then we ask to select a type of organization. For us, it will be a company that work in digital domains. First point, the portal and the program part. The portal is what's configure your environment, like your logo, your condition, and the program part is what is will condition the step, the form for collecting the files. So we have just finalized the portal part in the simple version, and eventually we are going to be proposed to invite collaborators. To do this, simply fill out an email and select a role. I invite you to put them as admin. We don't do here, we can go back later. We will continue with the creation of the programs. You can do it later, but let's go. Okay, here we go. So we will call our program and let's set what's called call for application. I use the English version and the type of program like this. We carry on and choose an image for your programs. You can either set a bank of image or load an existing image. We are going to load an image that I had put upside up. That's it. We are take this one up, then okay, we come to this step part. So you can split the information collection process into different steps and include form within them. We will start with a first. Okay, we will start with a first, let's say, information form. So we will call it information. Okay, information. We will call form steps. You can also include text and transition information. So there are a step in which the candidate can see the elements that you share with them, text, image, video, or even blocking step. We are not going to get into here, but we have plenty of resources on our Help Center. We will stay on the form, we will put a color, blue, and we will create our first form. The form builder was, you see here, is composed of a title. I invite you to write something that speak to you, like the number of them according to the step. We find the part of the editor in which we will be able to drag question or separator. You can find here many different questions, and you can use separator to break up or structure your form. So here we are going to start with a title. For example, I'm going to get my hand on different information I want to show you. So we will start with the personal information. So I put a title in the separator. You can also insert a subtitle. Here we go. We come back here. We ask the person a short text. Okay. For example, his family name. Like they are going to add a subtitle. We will make this question mandatory in the configuration part of the right. Here we go to ask them their first name. Okay. We are going to ask them their gender here for a parity issue. Let's say hop. So there is a drop down menu with the option. We will put man, okay, man, and okay, woman. And I do not wish to comment. Okay, we also make this question mandatory. I invite you to regularly save your form, even if it means coming back to it. The idea is not to lose the information. For example, we will ask the person his or her occupation. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we submit a call for project, for example, a classic call for application, and we will ask, for example, here their last diploma. We are going to make this question mandatory. Both are important for us, and we really want people to respond. We save and exit the form. We have the first step on our form. We check that both are well selected. We save. For the need of the presentation, we will then add rather a project part. I have the personal information and then a project presentation up. In the project part here, we will call it project. Okay. We will choose a new color and we will create a form. I call it form 2. We put a title just here. In any case, a separator which allow to organize the information. Okay, that's it. Information about your project. We are going to do something simple here. A question in the form of a text, the type of your project, also mandatory. Okay, a description. A short description of the project. There we are, short description. We will make the question comes right here. To show you, we'll make it mandatory. Let's say the number of characters is limited. Here we will put 300, for example. It means that the person will not be able to add more than 300 characters. It's always good to limit the question on form because it's allow you to really collect the information you want. Up. Okay. We will also include a yes/no question here. For example, do you have a presentation materials? Up. We are going to make that mandatory too. We return to the items and we will load a document type question here, for example. We will ask them if they have a supplementary presentation material. So here I have my presentation up. So there are two file types. For example, I only want image here, JPEG, PNG. Very good. Okay. I want images that are light, for example. Okay, I'm making it mandatory, and we will also add a condition to it. As before, we ask, do you have any other presentation materials? If the person put no, well, they cannot go. However, if the answer yes, we want they add the file, their document. So we use a display condition. It's quite practical. We are going to activate it, that condition. There we go. And the answer here, yes. And I save. That's it. So, well, see the behavior right after. But in theory, if person put yes, the presentation question is displayed and it's mandatory. We save and exit. I make sure that the form 2 is select and I save. Okay. Let's quickly look into the final sending step. So we can give it a title that speaks for itself. We include a step and a color, green here. It's validated. You can customize the message before validation and the message after validation. We have other technical parameters, but we will deal with them later. At the level I save, so I have a program with 3 steps. One step where I take the result personal information, one step question and collect document in relation to the project, and final sending stage to the person. Okay, great. We are done our program, it's ready. I validate here. I am on my program interface. I invite you to publish it right away. For the moment, nobody knows the platform. You can totally put it online and go view here. That's it. We have a program that's working. We have the home page, so we have a shareable URL for it. And when the person decides to register, they will be able to complete the step. I invite you to try with your admin account. You can test the course. All you have to do is delete your test, maybe before opening the program. To show you, we are going to fill in together. So I get my first step here and fill it. And now I realize I don't load the right question. It's okay. It doesn't fit, but you get the idea. Up. Okay. There I have complete the step. I am 100%. So having tested, I realize that it was a small typo. I can change it later. I'm moving to the next step. Okay, project name Winio, a project that keep me busy. Let's put good project and short description. Though I have a presentation document, I put yes, and I have my document that appear. Okay, and I will be able to load something. For example, I'm going to load our image from earlier. Okay. Okay, that's it. I can view or delete it. Great. I'm 100%. Just to show you, we are going to remove here. There, I'm not in 100%, and I'm not okay. The platform stop. Okay, and prompt me to finalize this document information. I will file it again. That's it, 100%. I'm moving to the next step. I'm on my final shipping step. I have the message that appears, so the one that was automatically generated, and I can send my file. And if I do send, I will be blocked and I can't modify my file anymore. So as we have seen, we have a functional programs testing. It allow me to see that we have made a mistake in a question, and then I could modify it. But what we are going to see now together, what I want to show you is a portal part 2. Here we have a program that is based. So we saw together the step 1 and 2, and what I would like us to visualize now is project part. So we quickly set up our program. There it is. And that we have here. And now we will look at how we can eventually come back. So enhance your program. The finally they are going to is to go to the presentation part to enhance the program part. So that we have here, we will be able to transmit information. And so we are going to put a small description here, for example, which summarize the program and a little. I'm going to put a little text here. So the description field, there it is. We don't touch the language. It will be add a session. We will call it presentation. Hop. This is a text step. Okay. We are going to make a simple presentation. That's it. Okay. Tac. I decide to visualize, to add visual as well, to make it a little more appealing. Tac, tac. Okay. No presentation. Up. Let's put this one. Okay. I will save, I will create a session. We will put, for example, partner section here. We will highlight, for example, our partner on this program. And here we will not bother. Okay, we will directly load our partner logo. That's it. Okay. I save it and I'm going to view it. Okay. I have my presentation with our image. You see, it's already more fun. And our partner who are allied for these programs, great. What we are going to do, what I'm going to show you as well, I how to add a FAQ section. So we are to see text. You can create a FAQ section on the platform. So we will call it FAQ and we will save it. Okay. So FAQ is saved and we will create the code block in the FAQ. So it's typically a question and when the person click on, will open the answer, for example. So up here, it's a basic question. That's it. How can I register? Up. What I'm asked for when I'm register, tag. Here, I'm going to do a title formatting. So to show you, it's always the same text block. I'm going to highlight that and we are put a bullet list here. I save, re-opt, find my block and add another one. Here we will edit. Can I delete, for example, can I delete my files? Voila. And well, we will say yes. And beside, people can do it. So up, I add my answer. I validate and it's must be good. Let's see what it's look like together. Hop. And now I have my FAQ displayed. I invite you to do so. It's really convenient. It's allow you to answer the questions that are regularly to really answer the basic question so that you can focus on people who have other perhaps more interesting issue. So we are already see how you can simply space up your presentation page a little. Anything can be imagined, and there is no need for technical expertise. It's simple as making a Facebook post. So now what we have great presentation page. We want to show you as well, eventually enhance response section. So sometimes you need to set up your deadline. So for this, we are go back to the step up and we activate a few additional features that can be very useful. The first one is a probability to add a text before the registration. Up, I will advertise you to do so. It's allow us to remind you, for example, of the condition of eligibility and to OIM addressed. It's covenant, but for them, because I'm going to allow the person, it's finally remind before their file. Second is activate of that. We will be able to define a date before the date beginning and a date of end. Very simple. Before I can register my file. After I cannot, it's too late. So look at these two parameters. We save them. We see together. If I update my page, up, that's it. I have a little description that remind me who is for, and I have a start date and end date. If you do test, make sure you are well in between ovaries, well, like the respondent, you'll be stuck. So now we have really finalized the program part. The program is its own URL, and you can share directly on your network, on your website, wherever you want. Great. Now we are going to take a little bit ahead and customize the portal part. So as we have set up the platform, we have a default logo, and if you click on, you will be able to take a home page that is not personalized. What we are going to do is to go to the general configuration section. We will customize the logo here. So you can either choose an image on the image holder or upload your own. So we are going to load our logo instead. That's it. Okay. And we validate. Great. We will then define a color and we will get a blue one that match with our image. You can choose, of course, directly load the color code if you know it. Up. That's good. We are going to personalize then the part of home page. So we are going to put a title on the home page of our portal. Okay, we will call it portal. We will load an image. Up. That's it. Okay. Okay. I invite you to use an image that is quite long, rather a landscape format, and preferably quite clear. To put the title on the home page, we will darken the image a little bit, applying a filter. If you put an image that is too dark, it's not good right. Don't hesitate to do tests. You can change the image as you want. Okay. We also perhaps put a text of presentation up. I will put the text here. I will put this one. That's it. We are going, okay. So perfect. I will visualize this together right now. That's it. So we already have our logo and our portal updated. Okay. So it's always take a little while. It's take a little while to load. I check. Okay, I'm in multi-language, but no, that's it. Okay. So we find if we look a title page on our home page here, we will find our description there. And the default button is Discover our initiative. I will put instead, for example, do a little advertising, Discover Winio. Again, if I refresh my page, Here, no, yes. Okay, yes, it's good. So that's it. Our portal is customized. We have our message and search. You see, compared to the image, we darkened it to make the element in the foreground stand out. So a little the description, the button. Be sure to use an image that brings at the risk to be too dark. We came through and write, let's write, before we can share our portal and programs. There are two. The first is the call to action button. By default, it will take you to the program gallery. So I will bring you back all the thumbnail of your programs to allow people to choose the program they want. If you have only one programs, at first I invite you to put it directly behind the button. So far that let's go sharing on our program. We will copy the URL and we will return to the portal in the home page and we will add up. Okay. We will add the URL behind the button. It will allow up. That's it. I update my page, and when I click on the button, I'm redirectly now directly to the program. Okay, as long as you only have one, do it. It will avoid coming across the gallery that it's a little empty. Okay, and then the best for last, the legal notice. I'm kidding. Yes and no, it's essential. WinISO allow you to secure all information that is deposited on your portal. You, on the other hand, are responsible of this information. For that, you need to edit legal notice and to from the relationship you have with your user. Don't worry, you're not necessarily comfortable with it. I will invite you to do is to use, in fact, directly the one was created for you. Therefore, we have set up a legal notice that we propose. You can download them and directly customize your portal notice, its element. You have a few steps to customize. There is no need for technical expertise. And likewise, you will be able to do effortlessly. We are looking this together right now up. We are going to copy that. Obviously, for you, you will have to customize them and I will see I'm not very complicated. Up, tack, tack, up. That's good. We'll take that part. We will copy in the second block and the last part here with all the remaining articles. Be aware of the legal information. It is important. In any case, it should work with your need. If not, you can always seek advice from someone who is knowledgeable, such as a lawyer or legal professional, or possibly your legal department if you have one. Okay, now that we are ready, let's check it out. Okay, we are not done. Okay, so I did save it. So it's a little bit a shame. Okay, we will do it again together. Up. So don't do what I did. Remember to save them at the bottom of the page. That's it. Up. Okay. Okay. I save it and now we are going to check it out. So if I leave, okay, we will update the platform. You see the mistake I made just before. That's why it's so important to really check out the things you are doing. and put yourself in the shoes of a user, because if I had not been looking, I just wouldn't have realized it. Up, well, no, it's okay. We are not legal notice confidential listing. Perfect. As well, in 30 minutes, we have success in the setting up your portal, your first program, and fully customize it. As a result, you can already share the program either on the homepage or directly on the program session. People can sign up and you will be able to collect the file, short them, distribute them among yourself. For this, I'm going to come down on the program part. We won't cover in this video, but feel free to check out our help center. We have many articles that will allow you to learn how to use the dashboard to visualize your data, or the listing parts that allow you to customize the chart, export, and other. As we have seen together, we have customized on simple features, but we will not cover all the features on this video. You can find it all in our help center, the URL of which you can find here. Each time you have a dedicated article with screenshots that allow you to understand each feature. It's really simple. Feel free to use them and also tell us what you think of them. Finally, if you have any difficulty or if you want to talk to a member of our team, you can find all the information you need directly on the support section in French or in English with our thematic articles, all the content of the Help Center, and also the possibility to contact us if you have any question. Thank you for your attention. I try to keep it short and efficient. Do not hesitate to contact us. We will be happy to talk to you. I will be happy to introduce you to other features that you may not immediately consider. In any case, then we are also here to accompany you or to think with you how to use the platform for your own use.